All right, so number 9, solving for x again. So again, we just want to make sure we have corresponding lines done correctly. They're parallel, so that means, let's see, let's choose a different color. Then these are here and there. Perfect. Okay, so we know that 20 must correspond to 18. So if we did 20 over 18, that could be the same as, then we started with this triangle, so then we have 24 over 2x, and 20 times 2x is 40x is equal to 18 times 24. I'm not going to be able to do that in my head. Let's do this 18 times 24 is 432. And then if we divide both sides by 40, x is equal to, let's get the calculator again, divided by 40, x is equal to 10.8, which is going to be the same as 10 and 4/5 if you just need to reduce it. All right, given angle 1 is congruent to angle 2, and let's see, which theorem could be used to show that triangle ABN is similar to YXN. So we know that 3 and 4 are the same because of vertical, so we know it's got to be angle, right? Angle. All you need are two angles to prove similarity, right? This symbol is congruency, this symbol is similarity. All right. Triangle XAB is congruent to triangle. Okay, here is where you guys, the test is going to try to trip you up. You need to put it in the correct order. So we have XA. So XA is going to be here, and XA, neither one of those angles between X and A is has any markings in it, so I know that has to be XD matches, and then let's try this. After XA, we have AB, right? So this triangle goes XAB, and AB is congruent to, or is corresponding, I'm sorry, to DC. So what it wants you to know is you have to put it in the correct order. So XA is going to be the same as XD, so it's got to be congruent to XDC, right? So one is, it's not what I wanted to do. One triangle is XAB, and the other triangle is XDC. Oh, I forgot my little triangle. Oops, we went by one. Use the information given to solve for X. Justify any statements you write completely. If a problem is not possible based on the information given, answer not possible. So, what were we supposed to be doing? Use the information to solve. Oh, we need to solve for X. Okay. So, we know in this case that if these two lines are parallel here, that these, let's see, that these angles must be equal to each other, and it's a parallelogram, so these angles must be equal to each other. And since it's a parallelogram, the sides must be equal to each other. So that would be your justification. So we have 3x minus 4 is equal to 5x minus 8. And I'm going to, let's subtract 3x's from both sides, but add 8 to both sides. And if you do that, you get positive 4 is equal to 2x. So 2 times some number is 4. X in this problem must be equal to 2. All right, and here we have angle, side, angle, and angle, side, angle. So these two triangles must be congruent. That's a theorem of congruency. So let's see, what does that mean? That means that all of the angles together must be equal to 180, and if that's 3x, then this is 3x, and if the other one's x, then this is x. So if we add them all up, 7x plus 4 plus x plus 3x equals 180. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 x's plus 4 equals 180. Subtract 4 from each side, you get 11x is equal to 176. And divide both sides by 11, you get x is equal to, let's see, 116, I think. Double check my answer. If I got that wrong with my mental math, you let me know. Okay, here, these triangles are also going to be congruent by side angle side. And they share the side. Remember, that's the reflexive property, which makes the side equal to itself. And then you have a side, an angle in between, and another side. So we can set this equal to this to solve for x. 8x minus 2 equals 3x plus 5. I'm going to subtract 3x's from both sides, and at the same time I'm going to add 2. So 2 steps at one time, that cancels out here, this cancels out there. I get 5x is equal to 7. Divide both sides by 5. X is equal to 1 2/5, which is 1.4. Okay, double check me. This is all mental math. All right. This one, by angle, 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 I only know that they are similar, right? I only know that they are similar, which actually maybe oh wait, no, that was okay because that was different. Yeah, so I only know that these are similar here, so I need to use a proportion. So I can say that, let's see, 2x plus 7 over 3x minus 1. Oh, I think that's a 3x plus 1. 3x plus 1. Okay, is equal to, and then this would be 4x plus 1 here, but the numerator there would be, so the corresponding side to 2x plus 7 would be here, but since there's nothing there, we can't, this is not answerable. Not answerable. That's all right. All right, here we have a parallelogram, and it wants us to solve for x, and we're not going to be able to do that because we don't have any idea of what those particular angles might be. So again, no answer. And over here to solve for x, it doesn't say any lines are parallel, so we've got to be careful here. But what we do know is that these angles are the same, and then we have angle, side, angle, and angle, side, angle, which means that these are congruent, which means that corresponding angles are going to be equal to each other. So here we have, are those corresponding angles? Yes. 2x is equal to 7x minus 3. And let's see, we're going to have to subtract 7x from both sides. That gives us negative 5x is equal to negative 3. Then divide both sides by negative 5, so we get a positive answer. And x is equal to 3/5, or if you put that into the calculator, it should be 0.6. Yay, almost done, you guys. Are we? Given that triangle JKL is congruent to triangle PTV, which of the following statements is not true? JK is equal to PT, so JK and PT, those do correspond. KL is equal to TV. We have KL and TV. Yep, those correspond. Triangle KLJ is congruent to TVP. So if we do KL, KLJ, is that the same as TPT, and then V, and then P? TVP, yep, so that is. So let's check. Let's do, let me erase some of this stuff. This next one, JKL is congruent to PTV. Yeah, that was the original statement. So all of them must be true. Yay us. Okay. Oh, this area stuff. You know what, you guys? I'm going to pause this, upload this, and then I'm going to do the area separately because I think this is the last stuff we have to do. And it is going to be on the test as kind of a checkpoint, so I want to make sure we have a lot of time to do it.